I dropped it on her head because she wanted to cheat. That wasn't what I wanted to do with my. That wasn't what we was trying to do. She went live and spoke about me, and she was mad because I dropped it on her head, whatever the case may be. You don't come to my platform on a regular basis. She does not come over here when I'm having regular topics or whatever. So it's not somebody that I can be like, oh, I'm gonna let up in my box all the time, whatever the case may be. That was one time and one time only that she requested up, and she requested up specifically to talk to Slim. So she got dropped on her head because that wasn't what we was gonna do. So again, I don't socialize with Heartbreaker, but you said out of your mouth,
Mm-hmm.
I'm holding you accountable for your
Yes,
words.
yeah, yesterday. Yep,
About
I said
people
it.
who shouldn't be on the app, but and then you have me, and then I played the audio for you. You came back, you apologized and some more shit, but then you still sitting on the app talk about people that talk about people's kids shouldn't be on the app, but you in her comments.
No,
Still
no, 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 no. No, wait. After me and you had that talk, I have not been around Kiana.
Girl, I blocked it.
What date was that though? What date was this? Like, cause you got to show the date. Cause I do know I was over there, and man,
Hold
you
on.
talked about it. We talked about it.
Hold the fuck up. Mm-mm. Hold on. Tasha, hold the fuck up. Relax.
Yeah, what date was this? Cause
No
this.
way. Right? You say you didn't. Hold on. Cause now it's making me upset because you're playing in my
Hold
face.
on.
Was
Turn out the
that not?
comments, so turn out the comments so I can see.
Oh shit. Hold on. What's the date on that? What's the date?
It say 7/12.
When did we have our conversation, Aries?
I don't remember. Tell me.
Well over a week ago.
What's today's date?
The 14th.
Okay. All right.
Jen.
Wait, move over. Move over, Genia. Let me see the comment.
Oh, hold on. I got that one too. You ain't worried about it, sweetheart. I just think it's real funny. I'm holding you accountable for your comment, not nobody else's. And I only blocked her face out because I don't want her to think that this is about her. That's you right there. Literally you right there.
Wait. Hold on. Hold over, cause it. Wait. I had got a phone call. I'm sorry. That's why I was on mute. I had got a phone call. Somebody said Aries heart. Aries, down you watching the door. Okay. Yes. Cause I went in to see what she was talking about, and as soon as I went in, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say hello. I didn't say hey. The lady said, "Hey Aries." She called me out, and I said, "Dang, you watching the door?"
I'm
So I
asking,
said,
I'm asking you a question. You said anybody who talks about people's kids shouldn't be on the app. Therefore, so why do you give a fuck what she has to say?
"No, that was to Asia. That was to the Asia lady."
You just said you went in there to see what she was talking about. Why do you care?
Oh, Tiana was talking at that time. She was talking about back to school drive or whatever. Um, like I said though, like I said what I said today, and I meant what I said, and I'm standing on it.
Okay, well, hold on.
I need some more chicken broth to finish smothering these pork chops.
And then
I
after you
got some. Come on.
show me some. Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna be a hypocrite in 4K and call it a day, right?
No, let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this because I put that comment in your on your platform the other day. When I saw that the people that you socialized with was platforming her, and you didn't have an issue with it. So I was like, okay, if she's gonna still be cool with these
Okay,
people
hold on,
that
because
she socialized with on this app,
but you specifically mentioned Dime,
hmm?
right? I just don't have an issue with Dime. Me and Dime are not friends. We're not even associates. She don't come over here. I'll stream her shit because she do the recaps and all that stuff, and all the stuff is popping over there. I'll stream it on my live, but we are not friends. We don't have back end
No, I'm
conversations.
talking about everybody else that was in the box though with her.
Again,
Also,
none of these people are people, and again, even if they did, none of these people are people that are saying, going around the platform talking about cancel people that talk about people's kids. I'm talking about you.
I
As long as
thought you was
you
gonna
don't
show a comment that I was like, "Hey, Kiana, I love you," or something like that,
no,
or
I
I
get,
don't know.
okay, so hold on. It's because you purposely trying not to understand me, and it's gonna piss me off.
Should I use water or more chicken broth to smother these pork chops?
Chicken broth. You don't use water for
Yeah,
gravy.
now I gotta go back to
I
the
don't never
store.
use water for gravy. Chicken
Damn
broth.
it.
And again, once you done, right, put some, you could just mail it to me, dry ice, all that.
I
Yep.
got to, right? So
I
I
mailed it
bought
to you.
5 cans of chicken broth. I don't know where they at. So now, because I ain't got time to look for them and I gotta smother these pork chops now, I think I'm gonna run to Family Dollar real quick and get some chicken broth because it's $1.25.
Hey,
Right.
Yeah,
So I just think,
yeah.
hold on.
I'm sorry, Jen.
Are you good? So I just think this is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go around the app and say cancel Kiana. That's not my job. My job is not for me to want the app to cancel Kiana, right? I'm talking about you. You specifically go around the app saying that the rest of the app is fucked up for not canceling people who talk about people's kids, but you are dealing with somebody who talk about people's kids. So you need to, so at the minimum, lead by example. So you want us to, or not us, because I don't fuck with the bitch. Everybody, that's not a secret. And like I said, me and Heartbreaker, we don't associate at all. She don't come over here. I don't go over there. It's cool. But that's just me. And shit, she didn't even do nothing to me. She still went live about me yesterday. I still don't have an issue with the girl because again, I don't do fabricated beef. Right? But yesterday, specifically, Kiana went up in Kappa's box about the Slim situation. She said, I'm not, she said specifically said, I'm not going to let Kiana up because it was Petty and K-Dub. She said, I'm not going to let Kiana up because K-Dub is here. And last time I let her up in my box, she looked at me sideways. And K-Dub said, this is bigger than me. This is not about me. If she wants to come up, she can come up. Petty Rose said, no, legally, she can't be in the same box as me. So I'm a drop. Kappa said, okay, no, since she's not affiliated with the situation that Petty Row is, I'm going to leave Petty up on the panel. And then whatever. Once Petty dropped, then Kiana came up on the panel. Kay did not come off mute because again, that is not her platform.
Okay.
I am not gonna go off on Kappa because again, I know Kappa because of Kay. We cool, but I don't expect Kappa to be like, oh, especially in a conversation like that. I don't expect her to be like, oh, I'm not gonna let her up in my box. And again, that's not somebody that I consider like, oh, my family like I do Kay. Now,
Okay.
it's case in point, it's just a casual conversation, ha ha kiki, and K-Zub is in a box with Kiana, which I doubt will happen, then I'll be like, hey, that's kind of weird. But I'm talking about specifically you. You get mad at all the rest of the app, and you did a 10-minute video about how we got to cancel people who go up on kids and this, that, and the third. But you
The
study.
fuck up and to put Kappa in some shit for Queen. Shut the fuck up. Don't be saying shit for me to be beefing with Kappa. Stop saying stupid shit, cause I wasn't even finna say Kappa name, bitch. I never even brought her name up on the app. So don't even screenshot that shit and take that shit back to Kappa, cause I ain't say Kappa name not one time.
Queen, give me a second.
Can't stand when y'all do stupid shit.
Give me a second, Queen. So at the end of the day, I just feel like it's real hypocritical for you to be mad at everybody on this fucking app that fuck with Heartbreaker and because you want people to off the app that talk about people's kids and you still in Kiana's space. And whether you said it or not, we had a conversation. You went back over there. I played I played the recording for you. You said, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, whatever the case may be, this, that, and the third. I ain't gonna go over there no more."
Okay.
And then you over here talking about I wanted to know what she was talking about. Who gives a fuck what she was talking about? You know how many people gonna do back to school drives on this app? A lot.
And let me tell you this.
Why
Let
do
me tell you this.
what the
When
fuck
you open up your app, and if you on your when you first open up your app, my app it show videos first, and then I have a button on the side that say live. So if I press the live button, I can scroll through people lives and see who live. Soon as I scrolled up into Kiana's live, what you saw, what you just screenshot, soon as I got in there, the first 3 seconds, that girl said, "Hey, Aries." I said, "Dang, you watching the door." And then she said, "Yeah, because I'm nosy."
But when you
I
click
was
the
in there,
live
I was
button,
in her live for like 3 minutes, and I scrolled up to the next live.
but when you
I was
press
just
live,
scrolling.
okay, but when you press live specifically, that means that the people that you follow come up first.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right on that. You're right about that. That's a fact.
I see it in your ass, Tasha. Hold on. I see it in your ass.
Chequen la ropa sucia.
So now that I got this
Bro, I'm gonna go the fuck off.
You purposely missing the point right now. Cause
No,
I
I'm understanding your point exactly. You're telling me. Let me repeat exactly what you said to me so that you know that I understand exactly what you're saying. You're saying that I did a 10-minute video
even if she clicked the
about
live
how
button, that means that she follows this lady, which means that's still why do you follow this lady? You went in Heartbreakers followers and Heartbreakers live and blocked everybody that was in there. But you follow this lady.
I was following it. I was following her before she said that about your child.
And when I played the recordings, that means you should have unfollowed her.
You're right. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I can absolutely agree with that.
So
You're right.
I just think that you've been for the past couple months you've been on this crusade to get people canceled to get this specific
So
person.
are you gonna unfollow people that's having killing her inside of her box? Are you gonna do the same?
Am I
That's what I'm gonna ask you.
am I bugging or
No, because it is about me, but what it's about me doing something to you. So I'm trying to see if you're gonna protect yourself also by you blocking these people
So
that
Aries,
have her inside of her platform.
I think what Jen trying to say to you, right, is that although she had people on her platform, right, nobody said to her, "Hey, Jen, I think that people who talk about people kids should be canceled." Then she had a conversation with you about how what Kiana said in Bella's live
Uh-huh,
about her children.
uh-huh.
But this is the same thing that you were saying about when they had, when whatever was done with your baby, not saying that that's excused, but what she's saying to you is what's good for the goose should be good for the gander.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about how everybody treat me on this app.
But what she's saying to you is that the people that she platformed never said to her, "Hey, Jen, I feel like this person should be canceled because they talk about kids." That's what she's basically saying to you. She's basically breaking it down to you is that when she frequent in her lives with these people, they're never saying what you're saying. But because you said that, she held you to this standard, and now you're backing down to what was said.
Okay. I just did my live last night. I scrolled inside Kiana's live on the 12th. She just showed the date. So I do stand firm on my beliefs that everybody should be banned that does stuff like that on this app. Well, not banned, but we shouldn't support those people. And Kiana is right. I mean, not Kiana. Shit. Because we talking about this lady so much. I'm not her name in my head. But Jen is right. Um, I will unfollow her
I mean,
because you're right.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just. It's literally like
No,
you
no, no, no,
don't
no, no. You're
you
right.
don't
You're
have
right.
to. I'm not telling you who you can and
No,
can't follow.
but you're right.
I'm just
You're
saying
right.
you look crazy sitting on a with a phone in front of you for 10 minutes, telling the app what to do when you literally be commingling with this girl. It's weird behavior.
I did it twice.
3 times. That I
Wait, for the haters. No.
3 times that I know of because
Okay, okay. I'm talking about being in the box with her. So I did it twice in the box.
we're gonna move the goalpost.
The third time was I scrolled inside her live and somebody called me out.
You block people for being in HB's comments.
Hmm?
You block people for being HB's comments. So
Yeah, which was my right. Yeah, which was my right to do.
what I'm saying is don't move the goalpost and say, oh, in the box. In the live period.
Jen, I had the right to block people that was in Heartbreakers comments. Just like you had a right to block whoever you see dealing with Kiana.
100% right. But you know what? That's the difference between me and you.
Okay.
I gave people the option to continue to fuck with Kiana. Now, my people, this chick head right here, that one at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
K-Dub, TT, and Empress, and
I
Lulu.
don't even know that lady. I don't even fuck with people like her.
Any of them I see in that lady live, you got stuck up.
Gang.
Other than that, they ain't that's not their kids. Now the people that I just mentioned, those are their what I want to say is parasocial relationship. Those are their nieces and nephews. So yeah, they give a fuck. Anybody else don't have to give a fuck. So that's the point. That's the point I was trying to make you understand. Nobody needs to give a fuck about your kids except you and a father. Everybody,
You're right about that.
everybody else is a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I have bonus. They have bonus aunties, right? And uncles.
And my kids don't have no bonus aunties on this app. So
But
yeah, I got to fight for myself.
But if they did, that's the only people that you should be holding accountable for following that lady. Not nobody else.
Huh?
Now, if you did, like for example, when the 9 was together, right, and you wanted to consider them aunties for your son, any of them at that time that was socializing with HB, you could be like, damn, that's fucked up because this is like your niece and your nephew, and you fucking with that lady. That's wild behavior. Which is what I said about the 5 people that I just mentioned. 5, 6, I don't know. My math ain't right now. But you literally sat there this morning with all that confidence and all that bass in your throat, and that we should cancel people who talk about people's kids, and you still be in this bitch's face.
Was I in her space today after I did it live?
Before you answer that question, Jen, Tasha said, can she talk? And also tap the screen, share the live. Welcome to the parking lot. I hope you got your chairs, your drinks, and your food.
Wait, so what I said in the live, what I said in my video was did I say anything wrong?
Did you not? You don't remember it? Is that what?
I do fucking get it. What the fuck are y'all not talking about? Because I still have my own brain and I still should be able to give my opinion. I should not have to just sit here and say, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. I agree, I agree, I agree. I can still give my opinion on what she is saying. She's not my fucking mother.
I don't know who that
And that's why I don't like about y'all on this app, because I get everything that she's saying. We're communicating very well. To me, we're communicating very well. I'm repeating what she's saying. She's repeating what I'm saying. So that means that she hears me. I hear her. What the fuck? Okay, continue.
Be parking lot pimping.
I'm sick of you, Cigar. But you don't understand is the shit that I'm talking about.
I do understand what you're talking about.
Well, no, because you like I said, you sat there this morning with all that bass in your throat saying the people that talk about people's kids should be off the app.
And I believe that.
But you continue to follow this lady and give a fuck about what she was gonna say. After I play for you in 4K the audio of her saying that my children were bastard and all that extra shit that she said.
Okay, and I told you that I just did not take the time out to look her name up and unfollow her. And I admitted to that. I'm guilty of that.
I'm gonna ask you a question. When you
Uh-huh.
went in that live and you spent them 3 seconds, did you unfollow her then?
No, I didn't unfollow her. I didn't. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
At the end of the day, it's something that a lot of people, and this is my issue on the app.
But I did agree that I wasn't gonna get in the box with her anymore. That's one thing I was saying I was not going to do. After you played that video for me, I did say that I was not gonna be in the box with her anymore unless I'm bringing up what the fuck she did to you.
Okay.
And then after I bring up what she did to you, I was gonna drop out the box. But
so I'm gonna stay
uh-huh.
in Heartbreaker's comments. No harm, no foul, because I'm not in the box.
And that's fine, because a lot of people do it. I think majority of the people here does that.
I'm not majority. I'm me.
No, that's why I said majority. That I didn't say all.
Me. So if I'm on this app saying I don't fuck with people who talk about people's kids unprovoked, let me, because y'all know how y'all love bringing up old shit. Unprovoked. Right? Because I know that young be like, okay, duh. Okay. Unprovoked. Because when me and that lady was going at it, it was a conversation between adults. And she brought up my kids unprovoked. So then that's what set that off. So I feel like people that, I'm not going to say they need to get off the app, but I don't fuck with people who mention other people's kids unprovoked. Demon.
Okay. And I agree with that.
So I
mean, I agree. I agree 100% with you. That's why I made my video this morning. Well, last night. I agree with you.
You agree with me, but do you understand why you're a hypocrite?
No, I will unfollow her. No, I have not been in her boxes since you played. Since you played that video for me, I have not been in any boxes with her. I have not gifted her. I have not tapped the screen. I have not supported her at all. Like I said, I was scrolling up, going like just swiping up on my phone, and I popped up in her live. As soon as I popped up, her eyes called me out. Hey, Aries. I said, dang, you watching the dough. That's why when you showed that, that's because I had just got in there when she said, hey, Aries. I said, damn, you watching the dough because I had just got in there. And I left right back out.
But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, is kind of like
I should have unfollowed her.
What you initially said was, I went in there her live because I wanted to hear what she was talking about. So
no, that's why I said no. When I scrolled up and the girl said hey to me, I said, now you watching the door. But I did sit there for a couple of more minutes because I wanted to hear what she was talking about, because she was talking about the back to school drive for the kids. And I swiped my ass right back out. I didn't get in her box. I didn't ask her did she need some help with it. I didn't even say hey to her. I swiped right back out. Because that's what I do when I go inside anybody's live and I'm swiping up and down, I will sit there just to hear like what they talking about.
Well, I'm not gonna be the
But I do understand what you're saying. I should unfollow her.
I think that it's real funny how a couple months ago when it happened, $2 did the same thing about you being a hypocrite, and then you in 4K just did the same shit again. And this is my problem with these people on the app. I give people enough.
No, don't even bring up me being a hypocrite, because the same person that said my beef ain't they beef. They done made somebody else beef they own motherfucking beef. So now they a motherfucking hypocrite. They motherfucking self. So don't get me fucking talking, because y'all what y'all ain't gonna do is sit up here and play with Aries. Like Aries is just a whole motherfucking badass motherfucking person. Because that person was supposed to be my motherfucking friend. And when this person buried my motherfucking child and put my child in a motherfucking casket, my friend told me that my beef was not her beef.
But that don't mean shit. The fact that she's
You
a
didn't want to call me a hypocrite,
the
but
fact that you
now
consider her a fucked
somebody
up
else's
woman does
child was
not mean that you're
reported,
not a
and
hypocrite.
now you beefing with everybody on the goddamn app about somebody else's child. What kind of hypocrite is that?
Abundantly, you loud as hell. Shit.
What kind of hypocrite is that?
Just because you consider her a bad friend don't mean you're not a hypocrite though. One thing don't got shit to do with the other. The fact that you consider two dollars a friend
Baby,
don't mean you're not a hypocrite.
hey, like I said, Jen, I respect you on this app. All the reason why I explain to you on this app is because I respect you, and I do like you. You are one of the people that I like on this app. So that's the only reason why I explained to you. Everybody else could have been kissed my motherfucking ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say to me on this app for real, except for the people that I like and I fucking respect. And a lot of people can see the people that I like and I respect because I sit there and I would explain and I would explain. Other people, I would tell them to shut the fuck up talking to me. I don't want to hear it. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings. Fuck how. Fuck. Fuck you and your. Fuck everything. So I do sit up and I try my best to explain to you because I do like you. You're one of the few. But one thing I can't keep on doing is kissing ass because I feel like I'm being held accountable for stuff that you're not holding other people accountable for either.
I just need if we're gonna hold accountable. This is the part that I swear to God you're not understanding, and this is the part that you're not understanding. It ain't about.
Welcome to the parking lot. Tap the screen, share the live.
So,
All that good shit.
I'm trying to
Go
let
ahead.
Jen pop her shit. So I'm gonna just wait. Respectfully, I'm gonna wait.
Hold on, because this is I'm not repeating the same shit again. This is the fourth time I've repeated the same shit. You want me to hold other people accountable for what the fuck they do, but the other people that you want me to hold accountable are not saying to get people that talk about people's kids off the app. You are. You've been on this crusade for months since HB what she did to you to get people that do shit to kids or do fucked up shit to kids off the app. And you sitting in this lady's face for live after live after live. You come over here, we have a whole ass argument. You apologize. You hear the clips, you apologize. And then you sit there this morning and make a whole 10-minute video about people who talk about people's kids that are off the app. And just 2 days ago, you was in her live, whether you follow her, whether you scrolled up, whether you said you scrolled in by accident or whatever the fuck the case may be. Hold on, shit. Or whatever the case may be, you sat there and basically was just like, oh, we need to get these people off the app. The only person who's crusading for all this shit to get these people off the app is you. So I can only hold you accountable. Now, the next person who tells me people that talk about people's kids get off the app, yeah, I'm gonna be watching you real close. And you're gonna have to explain to me why the fuck are you sitting in the face of people who talk about people's kids when you've been on a crusade for months. You blocked hella fucking people.
Wait, see now you see now you trying to say that I'm the only person that's on this crusade when there's been a lot of people on this crusade saying that some people need to be taken off this app. Like when the shit happened to Barb's, everybody was saying that Bella needs to be off the app. I wasn't one of them. It was thousands of people on this app that were saying that Bella needs to be gone.
Ma'am,
More than me. More than me now. So don't say that I'm the only person that's doing it. Maybe you're saying I'm the only person that's close to you. Is that what you're saying? I'm the only person that's close to you. That's on the crusade. Because I'm not the only person that's on the crusade.
Bella had 3.5 people in her court this morning. She was talking about movies. Nobody fucking with that lady no more. Because a lot of people stood on business about that. I'm talking about you. Good. Cheers to Kiki. It's her birthday, y'all. I'm talking about you standing on business behind the shit that you promote.
Thank you.
Sit here and have a whole non-smoking campaign and then cut the camera off and smoke a whole pack of cigarettes.
Okay, well, I am gonna stand on what I said. I don't know if it be going inside one ear, not the other. I said that I was wrong. I should have unfollowed her when I went inside her room that day. I said that. I said that. And I also just said that I will unfollow her. I said that.
But why
I
did it have to
said
even
it.
go to this point when you block people off GP just for seeing that they even follow Heartbreaker? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all on this app be
Because
on.
it happened to me. The Heartbreaker did that shit to
She's
me.
taking
That's
accountable is
why
what she's
I was.
saying too, Jen.
Look. When I did my block spree, I was doing my
Right?
block spree for my
What?
personal reasons.
You get
My
here.
personal reasons because she did
I
that
can't
shit
hear
to
you.
me. But I am on that campaign that hey, y'all need to stop it. We all need to stick together. When people talk about kids unprovoked, they need to, huh? They need to be on. And you're right. I should block her.
Jen, can I please go?
Jen, what this got to do with you?
Right, she's taking accountability is what she's saying.
I'm talking to Jen. What this got to do with you?
Me and Aries been going back and forth about this whole situation with her following and being in Kiana's spaces while she want to hold the rest of us accountable about being in HB spaces. I don't fuck with HB, but she's been saying for the past couple me and Aries been going back and forth for weeks, and then this morning she sits there and says, "Oh, people that need to talk about people's kids get off the app," but she's sitting in Kiana's face every live she get. I think it's being hypocritical.
Okay, well, I will unfollow her.
You don't have to at this point. You press it.
No, because I'm gonna stand on. I'm taking accountability for what I said, and I mean what I said. So at the end of the day, I will unfollow her because I do believe that when people bring up people kids unprovoked, they shouldn't be followed.
Well,
People that make death threats to people unprovoked, they should be unfollowed.
I'm gonna just tell you this: you don't gotta unfollow her because of me. If you care about what she has to say, because clearly you give a fuck about what her content is. Her content is straight bullshit. So I don't even know why the fuck people still follow her still. But that's neither here nor there. You don't gotta worry about unfollowing her. I'm removing myself from the situation. I'm removing myself from you and her and everything, respectfully.
Okay.
So whoever got anything else to say to Aries, I'm done because I'm talking to a brick wall.
Okay, I can finally go off. Jesus Lord, I've been holding there for so long. Oh, hey Miss Glock, I'm sending you love and light, my love, like seriously. I know you don't know me, but I'm praying
Thank
for
you,
you.
and I didn't mean to butt in front of you. Thank you so much.
You in my prayers, love. No, I always much respect to you for real. Okay, so this is what I want to say. As a grown ass woman that's been on this earth that's been spinning around 38 years. I find it real, very much so hypocritical of somebody to come on this app and you think other grown women supposed to stick up for you and your baby. Like, oh no, y'all didn't do this for me. Y'all didn't do this for me. But when it's somebody else, child, y'all do it for them. Maybe we did it for them because they're not a fucking asshole like you are, Aries. You're a fucking asshole. You're a fucking asshole and you talk shit about people behind
Mm.
their backs and you come up with these conspiracy theories. I think you and Mariah might be related because y'all come up with conspiracy theories that have absolutely nothing to do with nothing. Anytime you come with a, oh, I got this tea, and your tea be
Girl,
pink.
I don't talk about nobody
It
behind
be
their back.
whole
I talk
motherfucking
about
pink.
y'all bitches in y'all
Anyway, can you mute
motherfucking
her?
face.
Girl,
I
shut
talk
the
about
hell
y'all
up.
bitches in y'all
Cause
motherfucking
you
face.
done
So
talk
don't
long
come up
enough,
here talking
child.
about me.
You done talk long enough, child. You wanna come up here and ask why motherfuckers ain't rallying behind you and blanket you
You ain't been
and do all this
following me
shit to
long
you
enough,
when you a
bitch.
grown ass
You ain't been
woman.
following me,
You
hoe.
a grown woman. I don't follow you. I
Ew.
don't even like
How
you.
the
I don't
fuck,
care
bitch?
for
You
you,
even know
love.
I'm 38 years
I
old,
don't
bitch.
love.
You been
I
following me
really
for a
don't
long
care for
time. You know
you.
how old I am,
Not a
bitch.
long
Nah,
time,
don't lie
love.
on me, bitch.
No, baby.
One thing
No,
y'all
you're
ain't gonna,
very
bitch. I
hypocritical.
don't give a
Why
fuck
you
about
so
everybody talking
mad?
some
Oh my
Tasha Mack, go
God.
off. Bitch, you
Why
got the
you?
right one, hoe.
Oh Lord
You
Jesus,
got
what you yelling
let me change
for?
my page
You
before I
so
lose my page.
upset,
I'll be
baby. Why
back.
you
I'll
so
be back.
upset?
I'll be back.
Why you so mad? Why you so upset? Oh Lord.
That I be back.
Listen at the mouth on that.
That I be back.
Listen,
All
child.
right,
You
now
up there
that's
hollering
over
and
with.
screaming
Let's
and
pop
fussing
the
and
screen.
everything.
Let's share
Hold
the
on, Kiki.
live.
Black, I
Kiki,
saw
y'all, let
you
me
in that
Welcome
finish.
to the
interact live.
welcome to the
Let me
parking lot.
finish, Kiki. Let
Oh,
me
I'm off
finish.
mute. Oh shit.
Black
I'm
in that
trying to
damn
figure out.
live, bro.
You so upset and you so mad that people ain't running behind you and stand behind you with your child when we actually really did. People actually really did and told Heartbreaker she was wrong. I don't mess with Heartbreaker just for that reason on your child alone. But the fact that you want to compare yourself to other situations with other people's children, where you say, oh, well, they did this for this child, but they didn't do this for my child. Baby, listen, have several seats. You might be 38, but it's giving very much 8-year-old temper
Somebody
tantrum at this
said it in the
point.
She doesn't have that support because she do be burning her own bridges though. That's the thing.
You burnt your own bridges,
Man, let me tell
baby.
you
That's
something. Let
all
me
I'm
tell you something. Let me
saying.
tell you something. Let me
You
tell you
burnt your own
something. The
bridges.
real Tasha Mac. Let me tell you something. Let me tell
Oh
you something, because you
Lord, let's
sound
hear
very
it.
motherfucking stupid. Because the same
Let's
thing
hear
that
it,
Jen
love.
was up here arguing with me about
Let's
is the
hear it,
same
love.
shit you sitting up here trying to defend and deflect and say
Oh
I
my
shouldn't
God.
expect that shit from nobody else but myself. So, bitch, you sound motherfucking stupid. You
Have I not?
motherfucking
Wait, hold
idiot.
on. Let me
Bitch, you
say
ain't
this.
one thing you ain't
I
gonna
never
do.
not
Cause I
once,
talk about
Aries,
y'all hoes in y'all motherfucking face. When
Aries, I
y'all ain't
never not.
shit in y'all motherfucking filth,
Oh
I
Lord.
talk about y'all
Oh
in y'all
Lord.
motherfucking face.
You're
Bitch,
very much so mad.
fuck you, girl,
Oh
fuck
Lord.
you,
You're
and everything
why,
you stand for,
baby,
hoe.
it's okay. Get you
Say
some blood
fuck
pressure
you.
medication.
Bitch, you
Cause
don't
your
know me,
blood pressure
bitch.
through the roof.
You don't know
I
me,
never not
bitch.
once called you out your
Everybody
name,
else on
Aries.
this app might be scared of your ass, but bitch, I ain't scared of you,
Ain't
bitch.
nobody scared of me. What are you
The
talking
fuck?
about? I
Tell me
never
what
not
you
once
be
called
talking
you
is
out of your
real. Bitch, what you
name.
talking about is motherfucking
I didn't
stupid.
call you out your name. Why are you
I
calling
don't
me
give
out
a
of my
fuck. I'm gonna
name?
call you a bitch, a bobblehead, a whatever the fuck I wanna call
Oh,
you, bitch, cause
okay.
your head
All
is on a
right.
motherfucking swivel, hoe.
Okay. Yeah, it stay on the swivel for my baby. It
Your
do.
head is on a swivel, bitch, cause you don't
Okay.
even know
Yeah.
which way to go, bitch. You don't even,
Now I
cause
know.
bitch, you don't follow
No,
me,
you don't know
bitch.
which way to go. Since
You
the
don't know
man
which
done
way to
broke up,
go,
you looking
bitch.
for a home, baby.
You
Since the
don't
man
know
done
which
broke
way
up,
to
you
go.
looking for
Why
a
is you
home.
yelling?
Why you yelling
I
at
don't give
me?
a fuck. I sure did
Jen,
start
I'm
the name
scared.
calling like
I'm
Why are
that
you
scared,
today.
yelling?
Jen.
Cause this
I'm
bitch up here
scared.
lying on me. That's why I'm motherfucking
Oh my
mad.
God. I'm
That's why I'm
scared, Jen.
fucking mad.
Jen, can you
Bitch,
drop
you
me
ain't
because I
gonna sit
got a
up here talking about
violation,
somebody I
please?
go around this app
Thank you, love. I'll
and
be
then
back.
nobody defend my child for having a motherfucking
It's
funeral
your duty to defend your child.
because the person that I am, bitch, fuck y'all hoes. Cause my son is he motherfucking 8 months old, bitch. They ain't do shit to y'all hoes on this motherfucking app. Fuck your dumb ass. Ooh, bitch, I wish I was in your
Thank you for the
face.
corn.
Ooh, ooh.
So you
Yeah,
gonna let
don't
TikTok get you this upset? You really gonna let TikTok get you this upset?
Mm-mm.
For
Mm-mm.
real?
Hello, everyone. I'm back. How is
Tasha,
everyone?
Tasha,
Mm-mm.
Tasha,
Hi.
Tasha,
Hi. What I do?
Tasha. Tasha.
Hey,
You know what
Tasha.
you did. You
Mm-mm.
What
finna
I
get a whooping.
do?
Get somebody
Child,
get
listen.
Tasha.
I
Aries.
got the green light to
Aries,
go
chill,
in and go
dog.
ahead and go
Tasha,
Relax.
off.
you are under arrest for disturbing the peace.
What?
A-
And
Listen.
Piccadilly, don't come at me because I
I
paid for
want to
what I
know this
did
though. Hold on,
Aries.
and I
Shawnee.
changed my
Shawney,
life.
did
So yeah.
I never not once called this woman out of her name. I never not once cursed her. So I'm trying to figure out
I'm
why I'm
telling
all
you
these
what
bitches and
my
whores.
baby deserve what the fuck he got because of me.
Oh,
Nobody said
nobody
that.
never not once said that, love.
Did you say
Nobody
that?
said that.
Oh, no? Okay.
Did they get whatchamacallit?
I'm trying. She probably got
Jen,
clipped.
I can't you muted Jen.
Let me go call her. I'll be
No,
back.
I dropped them. But she's requesting back. Oh shit!
Oh,
I didn't
you
accident.
dropped
What?
her.
Like how you let TikTok get you that upset?
After your
I
baby,
didn't
it
do
do
He
make you
all
that
said
that.
I'm
upset.
gonna
he
say this
said that
one
people
time
did
fucking
not.
close. If y'all wasn't here from the beginning of the fucking live, mind your fucking business. We ganging up
He
on
said that
anybody.
people did not
Nobody's
defend my
ganging up on
son
her.
because I talk about people
They're
behind
not
their
ganging up
back
on her.
and I'm a whatever person, whatever she was just trying to describe me as. And she was saying basically that my son deserved what the fuck he got because of whatever she was trying to describe me
Those
as.
A-
words
And it
never
was
came
a
out of my
fucking
mouth,
Aries.
lie.
Aries.
Bitch,
Those words
don't
never
bring
came
up
out of my
my
mouth.
motherfucking child and your
A-
motherfucking mouth, bitch. I will come, ooh,
Oh, now I'm bitches and hoes. Oh my
girl.
God. Do you have a
Bitch, you
bigger?
better
Do you have
Google
a
me,
broader
bitch.
vocabulary?
You better Google me, bitch. You better find out my first and
No,
my real
I don't care to. I don't care to. I never not once said that what HB did to your son was okay. I never not once said
you,
that.
bitch.
Never not once said. Can you
Fuck
stop calling me
you.
a bitch? Yeah, fuck you too. Okay. All right, that's cool. Um, while you sitting up here calling me stupid and all these other names, baby, I hold 3 degrees. How many do
Fuck
you hold?
you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
you.
you too.
Fuck you.
Okay. Guess what, Aries? I'm gonna do you a
Fuck
favor.
you.
Since you say that that husband that you don't like, that you're divorcing, guess what? I'm gonna go find him and I'm gonna.
Tasha.
You said it once, you ain't gonna say it again.
What
Shit.
she said? I was on the phone
I'm just talking
call.
about my
No, you
husband
ain't.
because
No,
they
no. She
mad
said
because I got a
it.
husband that will
Huh?
take care of me. They
Say it.
mad because I can be a stay
I
at
couldn't
home
hear you,
mom.
Jen.
They mad because my husband paying this motherfucking mortgage every month, and they mad because my husband pay all these bills and take care of these kids. Even after I filed for a divorce, he's still been here in this household. He's out now
Okay.
with our motherfucking kids, spending the day with the motherfucking
Jen,
kids.
Okay.
Jen,
Can
thank
I
you
go
so much
ahead
for
and
Y'all
not
go?
letting her
mad
Let
repeat
me go
because
that.
ahead.
you
Let
have
me
a
go ahead and go,
man
cause I'm not
that's
even
right
trying to
here
do
that's
all that.
taking care of me,
You
and I
heard
don't
me,
gotta get
Jen?
on this goddamn
Listen,
app
I
and
ain't even
cry
trying to
and
do all
beg for
that.
no
Like, let
motherfucking
me
help.
go, cause I got called a
Bitch,
bitch,
my
and I don't
husband
think
would
that's
never
cool.
fuck with no trash like you, bitch. My husband would
Listen,
never fuck with no
hey,
trash like
hey,
you,
hey,
bitch.
down here,
She
down
won't
here,
come
down
And
here,
then
down.
down here,
especially you sitting
right
up here
here.
saying you want to
Aries,
say what
Aries,
happened to our
No,
son was
Aries,
okay. Bitch,
Aries,
my
chill,
husband was
dog.
Hey,
Aries,
God,
listen
my
to
husband
calm
me.
is
down.
bad, bitch.
Calm
I'm
down.
Aries,
We
not
don't
finna
want
tell
nobody
you.
Bad,
page to
bitch.
get
My husband
clipped.
don't even know about this shit that happened on
Ain't no
TikTok.
talking to
I
nobody
wouldn't
like
even
that.
let my husband know what the fuck happened on TikTok, what Heartbreaker did on TikTok. Because if I tell my husband what happened on TikTok, every time he see me in a box, he'll grab my phone and cuss y'all motherfucking asses out. But see, I've been leaving that shit away from my motherfucking house because my house is peaceful, bitch. And I don't bring no TikTok mess inside my household. But if my husband find out about this shit,
I don't think Aries was trying to understand what was being said, and I didn't hear Tasha say anything about her baby.
Me either.
She didn't.
I
Like,
never heard her
Yeah, but
say
she did say something
the
about her
fuck?
husband, and I'm glad that Jen did not
she
let her
said
repeat
something
that
about
because
her
that's not not
husband.
called for. for.
First
It's
of
not. not.
all,
Called.
I
For.
don't
Trying to
like.
stop Aries from
First of all, I
calling
don't like
Tasha
that.
out her name.
Exactly.
Tasha
She's not
never called her out of
respectful.
her Right, and I'm name. trying to talk to her. I'm trying to. Y'all don't hear me trying to talk. She yelling
Shoot, me
over
too,
me. I
cause
just
I
wait
got
a
text
called a
minute.
her.
Wait,
bitch
Jen,
in the
when
you
y'all
comments. I got
have
called a
heard,
to
bitch.
until
wait a
that one
minute,
person
wait
up
a
at a
minute. When
time.
I
Tasha
understand
gave me
that. Listen,
I just
Tasha
wanna address
first part,
And
my
just wait,
comment.
wait, wait, wait. And just so
Tosh,
y'all
just
know,
Tosh,
saying, oh no,
just
y'all
mute
gonna
up,
let her
Tosh.
say
hey,
the truth.
Mute
I'm
up.
only letting her back up here because she keep requesting back up, so y'all don't say that she was silenced. She's requesting back up, just so y'all don't be like, oh, she's being silenced. She don't let her back up. She's requesting back up. Thank you.
Okay, Jen, I don't care about nobody else that came in here late, but Kiki was up here too. And I think Miss, I don't know, because her whole name ain't showing. She was up here as well.
Sorry.
But Jen, y'all heard the first word she said out of her mouth. She said, at your big age of 38 years old, you're upset that nobody defended your child for what happened to him
I did.
on this app. And that's exactly what the fuck she said. That was the
How
first
does
couple
that
words she
translate to
said.
he?
But she
How does that
is
translate to he
that's
deserved it?
her baby, Aries. She
She
never.
said,
But he never,
she said
he
the
never
reason,
said nothing
no,
disrespectful
when
about your
she
kid.
tried to justify the shit,
She did. Okay.
when you get justification behind it, she said because nobody defended your child because the way that you are, because you talk about people behind their back, you'll eat whatever the fuck she described me as. She was justifying what happened to my motherfucking child. So I took it like the way I wanted to fucking take it. Y'all don't have to look at it like that, but I looked at it. What she was doing was justifying what the fuck happened to my motherfucking baby. And I don't give a fuck about what nobody else's opinion is on this app because y'all opinion is always
It's
motherfucking
not
stupid
opinion; it's
anyway.
Hold
interpretation.
on,
You
But
wait, hold
interpret
on, wait.
that is
it.
my
That's not what she's saying.
interpretation,
Wait.
and
So,
I can interpret anything I want to
Aries,
interpret.
Your
Aries, I
interpretation
picked
is
it
not
up as
fact,
this.
though.
Aries, I don't know you from a can of paint,
You
sweetheart, and
didn't. She didn't
I
have to
don't
bring
argue.
up what
Hold
happened to my
on,
son.
hold
Period.
on,
When she
hold
wanted to
on,
address me,
hold on.
just
I don't know.
address me and
Hold
say you
on,
A-
just a nasty
Aries,
hold.
person.
Aries, can you answer my call?
Thank you. Like I was saying, I don't know you from a can of paint. From what I got from that was what she's saying is that nobody took up for your baby because of your actions. Your actions. That means your actions, whatever your actions was, is stopping people from helping you out or helping your
So
baby out.
that's
That's what I
justifying
got.
somebody
That's
doing
what
this
I
to an
got from that.
innocent
I didn't hear
child.
her say nothing
See,
negative about
I'm
your
so
kid, my
done with
love.
y'all dumb dizzy boy. Let me get the
Okay,
fuck
I
on.
don't
Let me
know
get the
who she
fuck
talking
on. Let
to
me get
like
the
that,
fuck
but she's
on away
not
from this
talking to me like
motherfucking
that. So
place.
I'm gonna mute the fuck up before I go off on my
Aries,
motherfucking
Aries,
birthday, cause she
thank
got
you
me
for
fucked all the
dropping.
way the fuck up. Now,
Okay, all right,
wait,
y'all.
I'm trying to tell her what was
Right.
actually fucking said. So I don't know who the fuck she talking to.
Hold
Okay,
on,
Kiki,
calm down, y'all. Calm
Kiki,
down. If
Kiki, relax,
Aries
boo.
is
All
listening
right.
to
You Let
this,
me get
I
drug in
mean,
court
I can
again.
make that.
This
Do
is
I have to make the
Aries,
crazy.
comments most
you
of the
need
time?
to
I just leave.
listen. You need to fucking listen to what people are saying. Cause you just said how you interpreted it. Tasha was not saying nothing negative about your child, sweetheart. You need to You need to stop going on the attack, going from 1,000, and just listen. That's why a lot of people feel the way about you. A lot of people did defend you. A lot of people didn't go into the live. A lot of people did say that HB was wrong. You wanted everybody to bend a fucking knee and praise you and all this stuff, and it didn't happen the way you wanted. And you can't do. And it's the internet. It's out of your control, out of everybody's control. But people did come and defend you. There's people who blocked HB. People have done it. Okay? But you
I
need to
find it
listen. And that's
exactly.
why
Thank you,
you
Nikki.
rant and you calling her out her name and you doing
And
all
I
this
never
stuff is the
once,
reason why people don't want to fuck with you.
never not once called you out your name. I was sitting up here having a conversation with you in a very monotone voice, and you sitting up here calling me bitches and hoes for what reason? When I simply was stating the fact that you're sitting up here and you want other grown women to come behind you as a grown woman. And why are you doing this? Why are you in spaces with
She
Heartbreaker? But
hurt.
yet you in spaces with people that talk BS about people's children. Like, make
She's
it make
hurt.
sense.
Tasha, she hurt and she's in her emotions. And I
Listen,
understand and I know that.
Nikki, listen to me, baby. And you know I love you down. I love you real, real bad, real, real bad.
No, this is the thing what I'm saying.
Bitch,
This is what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
playing for the
She's hurt,
bullshit.
but she can't go off like that, like on
Tasha.
you. And then when you take it to hell, she can't get mad. That's what I'm
Yeah,
getting at.
cause
I'm
I'm
shit.
I'm
Do
about to
what you
take it to
want. Do your
motherfucking
big one.
hell.
The thing
I'm
is,
about
I
to take it to
explained it to
motherfucking
her.
hell. And it's
I
And the
explained it to
fact
her.
that motherfuckers on this panel sitting up here talking about some, well, what she meant was, and what she mean was,
And
and all this
who's the
bullshit.
motherfucker? You talking about me?
No, no,
Who we talking about,
no,
boo?
no, no. Yes,
Bun Bun,
you.
please
Cause she
don't
sat up
start
here.
yelling in
She
my
sat
ear.
up
I
here
got
No, I'm
my
not
and
yelling, but
made
don't
AirPods
talk
and
in.
about me
made.
like that. At the end of the day, I do know Aries and I know she's hurt. So with you bringing up what you said
Mm,
about her husband, I thank Jen for dropping you
child,
out the box
I
for
don't
that.
give a
Because
hell
that's
about
not
Hell
her
called
Kid,
for.
I'm
husband.
Sorry,
finna
Bobby,
mute
for
you
yelling
for the
at
rest
you.
of this
I
live,
will.
Hell Kid.
No.
I'm
Y'all,
not
y'all
talking shit
literally
about
capping
nobody.
right now. How you gonna get mad at her because she like literally is responding back to Aries? Aries need to take that big energy to HB. Like
She
that's
did.
lame
Thank
as
you,
She
hell.
did,
baby.
Y'all,
ma'am. She
no, I
did.
don't
Yeah.
care. No,
She did.
no. Today,
She
when she had
did.
that break today, when she's sitting here cussing somebody out that didn't say anything about her child, she should have recognized who that belonged to. Right then and there, all of that garbage belonged to HB. I understand
Thank
that she's
you.
hurting, but what she did was completely disrespectful. She called everybody on the panel out their name. I've been here the whole entire time.
She did
Thank
address
you.
her. I don't know who you
But
are,
I was
Cat
not,
Rack, but
I
she
was
did
not.
address
I'm
her.
just here
So
to
don't
I'm just
correct
here to
me.
address the
She
comment that
called,
she
Yeah,
come
had
don't
on,
made.
fucking
come on,
correct
Bun
me.
No,
Bun.
she
She
didn't.
called
Wait,
everybody here a
before
bitch.
I
before
You
understand what
bitches
y'all
and you
Hold
saying. I
on.
whores.
understand
Before
that. I'm
you
not
go
condoning
there,
that. I
Hold
get it.
on. Hold on. Mama Glock, I ain't gonna mute you because that's rude. Um,
No, y'all don't spin the narrative.
but
What, you gonna mute me?
Talking to Jen.
hold on.
Wait, I was talking to Jen. I
Okay, but
didn't
let me
curse
finish.
nobody.
Okay, but you can speak, but
yes,
let
you
me
did.
finish. The thing about it is, at the end of the day, for the people that were not here when the initial conversation started, my point to Aries was we had a conversation about her visiting that lady. I'm not going that lady that spoke about my kids platform. The first time I told her she did it, she still went back. Then the second time I played the clips of what she said about my child, and she was like, "Yeah, Jen, you right." Because I simply said, Aries, you state that you don't fuck with people who fuck with people's kids, right? So then she said, yeah, okay. So the second time she went back, second time I played the clips for her, she said, yeah, you right. She gaslit the fuck out of me for like 3.5 seconds, and then she apologized. Cool. She said, I'm not going back there no more. I'm gonna unfollow her, whatever the case may be. Then 2 days ago, she was in her comments or in her live, whatever. I don't know how long she was there. Like I said, there was a whole recording, whatever. Cool. So at that point, and I told her I don't. But the person that fuck with Aries' daughter, I don't frequent her spaces. I don't, and I don't, and she don't be in my. She don't be in my box. I don't be in her box. It's not. No harm, no foul. I don't have a problem with the lady, but I just, like I said, I stand with the whole leave kids alone, unprovoked. Cool. So me and her had this understanding. I'm not telling her where she can and cannot go. I'm just telling you, Aries, if you're gonna have this stance, you have to stand on it, and it has to be across the board with everybody that talk about people's kids, not just who you feel like it benefits you. Then she moved the goalpost to say, well, your people still fuck with that lady who fuck with my son. I said, I can't control the people that I fuck with. So long as I'm not fucking with her, then I can keep that stance. So you need to keep that stance. So like I said 2 days ago, and I only addressed it. Then Kasha just said that this is the reason why. Because I feel like if you sit in my face and you apologize to me and say, yeah, you're right, Jen, I shouldn't be frequenting this lady's spaces. Because like I said, me personally, nobody gonna ride behind my kids the way I ride behind my kids. But I also don't fuck with people that are basically hypocrites, and that's a hypocritical move. She stood there this morning and made a 10-minute video saying that the people that fuck around with people's kids should not be on the app. But you was just in her comments 2 days ago, and then you said, "Oh, I just wanted to see what she had to say," and then I scrolled out. And you shouldn't. I don't give a fuck a lick of what that bitch gotta say. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna have that stance about keep people that talk about kids off the app or don't frequent their spaces, as we know that Aries feels strongly about, that needs to be universal. Because now at the end of the day, you picking and choosing. Then
Okay. So Jen, let me explain to the people that was not here the first time we discussed this. All right. So the first time I ever got on Kiana's platform is her live was shared to me. I went over there. She requested me up in the box because I had some issues with Kiana myself that I wanted to discuss with her. And then I also brought up the situation with her calling the parole office on Nitra. I brought that up. I asked her why did she do that. She explained. And after that, Jen called me out. That was my first time on her platform. So the next time when I came over with Jen brought it to my attention. She did play the recordings for me to hear. She did. Okay. So I'm on this app just like everybody else. I went inside Friends with Attitude page. Nobody was in the box. Well, Kiana was not in the box. I forgot how many people was in the box that day, but Kiana was not in the box. Friends with Attitude asked me to come up in the box because me and her had issues that she wanted to address with me, and I wanted to address with her as well because we was trying to do like a kumbaya moment and just get the shit off the table so that we can move past and move forward with each other. We did that, and then while I was in the box, Kiana did come up on Friends with Attitude platform. I can't control who comes up in the box because me and talking. So Kiana started talking, and I think she had some stuff she wanted to talk to about with other people, blah 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 blah. And then we did end up still being on the platform together. Because I was on Friends with Attitude page. Okay. So came back.
don't move the goalpost.
I talked to Jen about it. I talked to Jen about it.
But don't
Jen,
do that.
Jen said it was
Don't say I was
earlier.
upset because you was on Friends with Attitude.
Well, I don't know how to express y'all feelings, but you call me out for being on Friends with Attitude. I don't know how to describe y'all emotions. Okay, but you called me out for being on Friends with Attitude platform when Kiana got in the box. Okay, fine. Me and you talked about that after that. I said, okay. So one day, I was just scrolling up inside the lives. And as soon as I got inside Kiana Live, her mod said, she added me and said, hey, Aries. I said, dang, you watching it though. Jen just showed that screenshot when I said that. When I said that, I was like, dang, you watching it though. Okay. As soon as I got in there, like within 10 seconds, she said hey to me. So I scrolled back out. I didn't get in her platform. I didn't get in her box. I have not allowed her to be on my page, on my platform. I have not gotten in her box. Now earlier, me and Jen was talking about this situation, and I was not cussing nobody out and calling nobody out of their names on this platform at all. Period. Period. At all. The only reason why I did get disrespectful with Tasha because while me and Jen was talking, she was in the comments because I be reading the comments. She was like, I'm ready to go off. I was reading her comments the whole time.
Well,
I already knew.
you
I
did.
already knew when
You also
Jen.
called Queen a bitch with unprovoked. Just
No, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna tell you why. No, it provoked me. No, she provoked me, and
I
I
didn't
don't care.
provoke you.
I
didn't
don't
provoke
care.
you though.
I don't care.
So
I don't care what y'all say is provoking. Um, but when she said she called me a asshole, cause she did call me an asshole first. Yeah, that's one thing y'all like y'all forgetting that. She said that when she first got in the box, well when she first unmuted, I didn't say hey to her. I didn't say nothing to her. I was silent. She said, well, you're 38 years old, and the reason why nobody protected you, well, defended you about what happened to your son is because you talk about people behind their back and you're an asshole. She called me an asshole. It might not be a bitch, but she still called me an asshole. So y'all ain't gonna sit up here and act like she was just so respectful towards me. Like she was like, Aries, okay, so let me tell you this. The reason why such and such and such and such happened, and she was speaking to me with a respectful tone. And I just upped and just called her out of her name. She called me an asshole. And that's calling me out my name. And I don't care how y'all look at it. At the end of the day, she disrespected me. And she also tried to justify the reason what happened to my son. And that's how I interpreted it. That's how I looked at it. And can't nobody change how I looked at it. And I'm going to be done with
Cause you
that.
slow
I'm
really
going
and
to
you
drop
speaking.
out
eating
this box.
crayons and
You're
And I'm going to
you
drop
be
out this
around
box
here talking
because
about people eat
my
crayons.
husband,
Tasha
You
knows
my
eat
this
husband,
girl.
my
crayons.
husband just
Like
pulled
you
back over the
slow.
kids.
Like you
My
real
husband just
fucking
pulled back over the
slow.
kids.
In
So I
real
got to
life, you
drop because
fucking
my husband
slow.
don't need
Go
to hear
ahead,
what
Tasha.
happened.
We listening.
She is
Bye.
slow. Never not once did I say
Bye.
that what happened to her child was okay
You
or
called me an
justified
asshole.
anything.
Now you
And
justified
yes,
it.
I did. I'm not justifying anything that Heartbreaker did to you, but understand, baby, you a grown woman, and for you to come on this app and try to say that other grown women were supposed to not do this or not do that and stick up for you and do all that stuff. My daughter was doxxed the other day on a live. On a live. I didn't tell Jen, I didn't say, Jen, oh my God, I'm so distraught. I stood in the paint 10 toes down because that's mine. I birthed her. You birthed him. You want to sit up here and be like, oh well, y'all did this and oh my God, I can't believe that y'all sticking up. You making it seem like one child is more important than the other. Your child not more important than mine. I'm gonna ride for mine just like how I ride for yours. Period, point blank. And people did ride for you, Aries. But the fact that you sat up here and the fact that you did all the BS that you did after Heartbreaker did what she did made people fall back from you.
But before
You
you
sitting
can
up here thinking that the double standard, you doing a double standard. And it's not okay. Never not once I called you an asshole. True enough. That doesn't justify you calling me several million bitches and hoes. Imagine being not able to read somebody and you want to call them hoes and bitches. You have nothing. You want to sit up here and talk about people be eating crayons, baby. You eating crayons and glue and licking a wall. Because you cannot have a grown woman conversation. You cannot. Whenever you feel like your back is against the wall, you want to start cussing out people. When we sitting up here having a conversation, you can't do it. I'm gonna need you to log off, get off, and go get you some help. Go see your psychiatrist. Go sit on a couch, baby. Period. Point blank.
my thing is this. My thing is I'm not in no way, shape, or form am I saying don't frequent that lady space. Right? Y'all can follow whoever the fuck you want. But I'm gonna need the people that's in my surroundings to stand on business. This girl has been when did it happen? April or something like that? April, May, whenever it happened, 2, 3 months ago.
3 weeks ago.
No. But the situation with
How
HB
many?
and her baby. That was maybe like 2, 3 months ago that it happened. Um, I'm gonna get to that in a second. So she's been saying that shit since then. Um, so I don't get what I'm talking about her going into space. And for that comment that said, "Oh, you frequent HB space when she's in Dime's live," you just said it, Dime's live. I don't have an issue with Dime. So if Heartbreak is in the panel, I can't tell Dime, hey, you're not supposed to have Heartbreaker on your panel. And this is the type of shit that I be saying. Dumbass people like you, like that wrote that comment specifically and intentionally try to misunderstand people what the fuck they're saying. Like I said earlier, I cannot sit here and do a whole not smoking commercial and then turn around and smoke a whole pack of Newports. Me, I cannot do that. That's what I'm talking about. People come on this app and tell everybody to stand on business, and they don't want to stand on business their motherfucking self. And how could this? So no one can speak about people's kids when they're provoked. I'm trying to understand y'all rules. Okay. Again, I think I just answered your question. About that.
So how can you made a list? So what are you doing because you disagree with people who talk about children? Are you blocking those people from your space?
You talking to Hellkit or me?
Hellkit. She said that she's made a list of people who actively talk about people's children. So what is what is the list? Blocking them away from you?
Right. And also to follow up question to what Glock said, also, are you going into the spaces where they are housed, such as somebody quoted as Dime Live? Are y'all going up in there and telling them, oh, you can't have HB in there because she talked about somebody's kids? Like, I don't like the game playing that we play. So I just want to ask that question just to make sure we all on the same page. Are we going into other people's spaces that are hosting other people? Because like Jen can't walk in a Dime space and say, oh, you can't have somebody up there. But are we going into that other person's live who we support and say, hey, you have somebody on your panel who has talked about a child? You know what I'm saying? I'm blocking you and them. What are we doing?
Yeah, this is why I'm asking these questions because I know I've been on this app for a long time, right? I know people when they weren't even on Messy Talk that have talked about people, children, young children. And then when I get over here, it's some of the same similar things. For me, I hold no position on this because I hold no expectations of people. I know people are out here peopling, and I just don't have those type of expectations about these social relationships that I have on this app. But what I do notice is that a lot of people are walking around conflicted. They don't know which way to go. If they have a disdain for a certain person, they're treated a different way when they speak about a child or their narrative in regards to a child. If they like a certain person, they speak a certain way about the child in the way that they have handled the child. So I'm asking the questions I'm asking and I'm posing, it doesn't have to do with even in the last 3 or 4 years. It's some people on this app. They got a history on this app that y'all frequent and sit around. And they've talked about kids in the worst way. So that's
No,
why I'm
but hell,
asking.
kid, no. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking
What
you
you
that
asked me about?
obviously there's a disdain. You are you telling me that you have a disdain for people who talk about children?
No,
And I'm not
she
talking.
has a good
I'm
thing.
not because listen, this is where I stand. You said young children. My children are grown, but guess what? I'm somebody's child too. So where does it start and where does it end?
Answer
And
my
with the
question.
listing, also, can I add
Answer
on to
my
that question?
question. See, I don't go either way. I just noticed that people are getting canceled over people talking about children.
So
I
hell
don't go
kid, how
either
you feel about
way.
people
Okay,
recording
so
people's
you're saying
children?
I hate to cut you off, baby, but I'm trying to understand. So you're saying you just sit in the middle. You're just in the middle. You don't care either way.
I don't have an expectation of people on
Okay.
this app. I don't know
So then
anybody
what's the list
personally
for?
on
I
this
think that's where
app.
we're confused at. What's the list for then if you don't have
No, no,
I
no,
think
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
confused
no.
about
The
that.
list, I was being hyperbolic when it came to the list. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to my words, okay? I
Stop
was
fucking
being,
spamming my comments by saying that I be in Dimes Live when HB is there. That is
I was
not my
being,
fucking platform. What the fuck be wrong with y'all? Y'all slow?
I don't, that's what I'm, and that's where, see this, you see what I'm saying? So, I'm not, I was being hyperbolic when I said it came to the list because I've been on this app for a long time. My initial page was banned. I came from the
I don't
political
know what
side.
hyperbolic
So
means.
I'm just
I'm not
exaggerating.
trying to be funny either. I don't either. What does it mean?
Exaggerate.
I thought that was a
Ex-
medical term.
I was exaggerating, guys.
Oh,
I was
okay.
saying
Okay.
this to say exactly what almost Glock was alluding to. At some age, you were going from an age standpoint. I was going from a child standpoint, and what I see on this app as it pertains to whose child is being spoke about, who likes who, so on and so on. So I when I put in there, I said I'm not conflicted because look, guys, I've seen so many worse things on this app. I just don't get in the line of that. If it's you or if it's pertaining to you, I suggest if there's laws being broken, press charges.
So,
You know
Hellcat,
what I'm saying?
how do
Or
you
some
feel about people recording other people's children?
how do I read the text messages, so I don't even fall in line with that narrative. And I'm about to piss a lot of people off because one thing I can read and one thing I don't fall in line with the narrative. I read the text thread. I knew where it was coming from. And I don't
No, I
always
just said,
go,
how do you feel about people recording other people's children? I didn't. That was a blanket statement.
yeah, I know why you asked me the question, so I'm a fall into your question.
But
I'm
it's a
falling
valid
into it.
question. Would you have a problem with me if I was going around, me and Jen fall out, and I'm taking screenshots or video of her children? What would
If
you
you were
think of me?
taking, mhm. If you were taking videos of my children and your text thread read as the one that I read, I would have no issue. I would know that you're
This isn't
talking about.
about a text message, Hellcat,
Hold on,
love.
because you got to keep it in context. You guys want
No,
me to
it's
say
not.
something.
It's a blanket statement. It's not about
I
what
don't
happened
have
with
a
Bella per
problem
se.
if someone is recording
It's
my
about the video,
child
period.
and they're talking about my child like some of these people do on this app. I don't feel that I don't sexualize children, so I don't feel like everyone is sexualizing children. I'm sorry.
You sending a
But
mixed message. I don't want to
I'm
argue with you,
not
but you
sending
are
a
saying,
mixed
can I
message. I'm
finish
saying
though?
exactly what
Right,
you
but can
want
I
to
break
hear
you down
though.
so maybe you can explain to me? I'm not trying to argue with you. When I said mixed message, you literally in the list said I had a list and you said you were being sarcastic. Right. So we understand. But listen, let me finish.
Please
I
finish.
just
I'm
really
just thinking of
genuinely want to
minutia.
understand. You said that you had a list and you was being sarcastic. And then you was like, what are the rules for, that was a question you asked in comments. What are the rules for when somebody talks about somebody's kids? Everybody stated that you cannot control somebody else's live. So we cannot go in somebody else's live and say, hey, one of the people you got in the panel who they already know talked about somebody's kid, you got to take them down. The only option that other people have to do is to be grown and block that person. Say, all right, well, I can't support this person because it's blocked that. But that's what she's already said multiple times. Everybody's an adult. You cannot go in somebody else's live and try to regulate that. And so I'm confused on whether you care about it or you don't care about it, because you said you were being sarcastic and then you
You
said you
just
read the
asked me
text
two
message and you
questions
don't
in
care.
one.
I'm
You just
confused.
hold on, slow down. What's your name? You just asked me two questions in one, right? There's no confusion on my part because you just rolled two different topics into one sentence. I said, from Jen's standpoint, as it pertains to the what's the limitations here? That's what I was asking.
All
But
right.
as it pertains to the video and who you guys deal with, I said I'm not conflicted because I have no expectations.
Okay. So
I don't bounce from I'm not going in that live because that person is in that live. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that I'm not participating in this person's panel because they did this. I'm not saying that. So I'm not conflicted.
So that's okay. So that's kind of the point where I wanted to answer your question. So my first thing is, I am not going to control anybody else's platform, right? I'm gonna start with that. And that's the point I was trying to get Aries to understand. I can only speak for me, and I can only take accountability for my actions and what spaces I go to, and how long I stay in these spaces with the people that
You're
I
an
don't.
echo.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't, right. So the point I was trying to make is specifically, she has an issue with HB. She went down HB's follower list and blocked everybody that was following her. She was sitting her lives, blocked everybody that was in her comments. She went that far because it's her child and she felt that strongly about it that she needed to take that step, right?
I agree.
Okay, so that's her child. That's her steps. That's what she wanted to do. Whatever. Me personally, I took it as the person who said it and the person who allowed it. The person who said it was Kiana. Hold on. So my cutoff, her cutoff was a lot bigger. My cutoff specifically was the person who said it and the person who allowed it to be said on her platform without dropping her or without even acknowledging it for however long it went, right? So what I explained to her also is the people that I fuck with consistently, that consider my kids their nieces and nephews, or in Glock's case basically like their grandchildren, it would be Glock, Tasha, Empress, TT, and K, right? Those are the people that, and Kiki and Lulu. Those are the people that I consider.
I don't appreciate you calling me old on the sly.
I mean, okay,
She
Auntie.
sure did.
Hey, Auntie Glock. Shut up, Queen. Don't be starting shit. Right? So those are the people that I consider that if they're on a panel with Kiana, or they're in spaces, not necessarily in the comments, like on a panel, sharing a panel with her or being in her lives, yes, I'm gonna hold them to a higher standard. Everybody else on the app, I don't give a fuck. Because nobody cares about my kids the way they do and the way I do. Right? But Aries wants us to block to everybody, the whole app, to cancel HB behind what happened to her. And it doesn't work like that. So I only want to hold accountable people that fuck with me for if they're in the spaces with that person. But I can't say that people who or talk about people's kids need to get off the app, or we need to run them off the app. I'm not saying that. I just won't associate with them.
That's their position, and you stand 10 toes down on their position, right?
As far as I can tell, the only person, and I did make that statement. I know that and I said about people's kids unprovoked, right? The one Kay did speak about that lady's child, because whether she's 30, 40, 70, she is her child, right? But I didn't agree with that, and I told Kay on the front end and on the back end, listen, you took it there. I don't agree with that, whatever the case may be. But I'm not gonna say y'all shouldn't fuck with Kay, or y'all shouldn't fuck. No.
Right. That was my point.
So HB,
Aries,
Hell Kid. So this goes right, we chasing our tail despite our fucking face. Shouldn't it be on an individual level? Because y'all know how. I know you know Hell Kid. I know Jen know. I'm not gonna tongue wrestle with anybody. If you've done things to me or somebody else that I feel like is so egregious, guess what? I'm gonna move you out the way. I'm gonna block you. But then I don't need you to go telling me, well, Glock, I seen you in Jen's live, and the person that you have those strong feelings about was on her panel. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I can't tell Jen who to have on her panel just because I disagree with them, with things that they have said, or the shit that they've done to me. I don't expect all of y'all to go around blocking everybody that I block, or disassociated with everybody that I don't fuck with.
I agree with that too, Glock. But the logic is not that thick on here, right?
but the thing about it is
So
But it is for me.
right,
It
but
is too.
specifically the conversation started specifically with Aries, not the whole app, and that's what I want everybody to understand. It started specifically with Aries because me and Aries have been talking, having this conversation on my panel, and hers for weeks.
But what is Aries to me? Aries is blocked on every one of
No,
my pages.
I'm talking about giving a Hellcat why I even approached Aries about it in the first place. So we had the conversation. She said, "No, that's fucked up," and then she ended up going back to her. If she did that, I won't frequent her space. Then she went back. Then she's like, "Oh, but I went back because I never heard what she said about your kids." Okay, let me play it for you. I played it for her. She said, "Okay, yeah, that's fucked up. I'm gonna unfollow her today. Sorry, Jen. Da da da. Whatever the case may be." And we had the conversation, and she asked me, "Do I frequent her spaces, that lady's spaces, or whatever? Do I be in boxes with her?" And I said, "No." Cool, right? I'm only holding Aries to the standard that Aries set. That's basically the only way to put it. I'm holding Aries accountable for the standard that she set. She set the standard, but she's not standing on that standard. Because to
Because
me,
it's hypocritical.
in
It's
her eyes,
hypocritical.
Right. So it's 2 days
Bingo.
ago you was in her live after, and then this morning you made a 10-minute video with bass in your chest saying that people that speak about people's kids should be ran off the app, but you still follow and frequent this lady's space. It makes no sense. It's not even about the whether she talked about somebody's children or not. It could have been the fact that she said anything. You are being a hypocrite.
Agreed. I mean, I agree with it. That's why but I know you were just talking about Aries, but I watch it every day on this app, right? So
I don't police people on how they
I was just
respond.
adding that other stuff in there. So yeah, you're exactly right.
I don't police people on how they respond. Yeah, and you want to know a perfect example of why I don't police people on how they respond? Because everybody's level of taking it to hell is different. When she made the statement of, oh, that she's very close to her husband. When I made the statement of what I said about statement I made about her husband came on the app and said derogatory terms to me, i.e. defending himself. I can't blame him. I spoke on him, so he came and he responded back as adults, as 3 adults, right? She spoke on my kids on that panel. I made a comment because I felt myself taking it there about her kid and the situation that she has with her kid, and I dropped out the box. Why? Because even though the anger in me wanted to take it there, I knew that after, if I did, I was gonna regret it. That's the shit that I'm talking about.
Oh, bitch, I'm gonna take it down. I'm
No,
finna
no,
take it
okay,
down.
I understand that, but I'm talking about me because I can only speak for me. And if I argue with somebody, I'm opening that door, which is what I told that man yesterday. When he said that she made the comment about, I said, I at some point I also need to take accountability for me even putting my kids in the position to be talked about by arguing with that lady. Yeah, she was wrong for saying what she said, but if I would never argue with her, she would have never had anything to say to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be grown enough to know that when you go into battle, you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Well,
So
I'm gonna say this.
it
Aries,
bothered me
buckle
what she
up,
said about
buttercup.
my kid, and I'm forever gonna be bothered by that, and it's forever gonna be fuck that lady. But I also gotta take accountability for the fact that I put myself in that position.
I'm gonna say this. Aries, buckle up, buttercup, because I'm
Exactly,
finna
Dom.
drag you by your pussy lips.
I'm
Where Hellcat go?
I'm sorry, y'all. I interrupted, but hey,
Where Hellcat go?
now you good, Glad. I don't know if she dropped. But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's something where like it was a conversation to address Aries on her being a hypocrite, not necessarily about
Hey, Glock.
me trying. Because at the end of the day, that's I don't want to say it's an irrelevant question. It's irrelevant because everybody's moral compass is different. Everybody's level of hell is different. So we're never gonna have a blanket, like one unison thing of like anybody who talks. No, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about. I don't have to give a fuck about nobody else's kids but my own and the people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if if somebody's a stranger and they talk about somebody in the comments that I don't know about their kids, I'll be like, well, damn, that's crazy. Moving on. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
I
something
wanted,
we just
I
need to
wanted to, I wanted to ask Hellcat a question that she had to drop. Come out of here for let me. I want to hear you answer this. I got one for
BT,
you, Hellcat.
Parking
I'm
lot,
just gonna
share
ask.
the
I
live.
know, I know they wouldn't.
BT. I'm
I
finna
know they
tell
wouldn't let
on
you
Jen.
activate.
They
I know
wouldn't
they
let me
wouldn't.
activate. They
she
wouldn't let me
probably
I
activate.
know it. God damn it,
would.
I know it.
I was about
That's
to
what I'm
go
saying.
there.
Expecting someone to have the same morals as you is not reasonable. That's what I'm saying. I
All
can't.
right, come on back, Hellcat, when you get a chance.
and Tasha, you did a great job, baby. You did a great job. You kept your voice low. You never ever cursed. But all of us up here caught a slug.
Hmm.
I'm gonna drop you on your head.
That's all I wanted to say.
Hold on.
Before anybody came up on the panel, I sat here and I explained to Aries, nobody is going against you.
And man, y'all,
This is what's being said.
they just doxed my baby government name, her whole name in the chat that me and Jim was in. They doxed me and my child. They doxed her whole name in the chat.
Care that you blocked me
Aries,
because I
I'm
didn't
glad
do
that you.
anything to you.
I'm glad you.
Especially no,
I'm
because you're
glad you
bragging
did. I'm
about it.
glad you
You're
don't
bragging
care.
about it. You're bragging
B
you're
BT, don't do
bragging
that,
about it
idiot,
like I
please.
can't sleep at night.
Don't mute her,
You're bragging
BT.
about it like I can't sleep at night or something about it, or like
Baby,
it's some
I
or it's
hope you let that
oh
shit
my
go with
life is in
HB and sleep
shambles.
restfully.
My
I
life is
don't
in
appreciate you
shambles.
calling me no bitch or
But
no
if you
whore.
don't know that ass is a cuss word, I don't care that you done blocked me
Well,
because
obviously you
asshole,
don't. You said she
ass,
called you an
ass,
asshole.
ass is a cuss word, honey. And you gonna sit up here and just tell this lady that she never cussed? What the hell? Y'all really gonna
She
be
did
sending
not
hell
curse
to?
you out.
She
She didn't
called
curse
me
you out like
an
you did.
asshole.
You
You know
she
what?
didn't
I
curse you
don't
out
give a
like you
damn.
did.
I
Ain't that
don't
a
give.
body
Cuss
part?
at you.
Well,
She
guess
Thought
ain't
it was a
what?
curse
body
you
part. Go
out.
ahead.
Guess what? Ass is a cuss word.
No, this is what she's saying
Can
though.
your children go around the house
Hey,
saying
Dazzy,
ass?
Dazzy, don't try to explain that to that
Can
girl
your
when it
kids
comes
walk
to
around?
me.
No,
Can your
seriously,
can
Aries, this is
can
what
your
she
kids
literally said. She
can
didn't
your
cuss you out.
kids
She
walk
cussed at
around?
you. We
She
agree with
said that
you.
you're
Why
an
you doing this?
asshole. She
And
said
I
that you're
just
an
can you
asshole.
let me go and get out the way. I'm going out.
Well,
Jen,
this
I
why
got one
this is
question,
why
and I'm
people
gonna be
don't
out the way.
fuck
Wait.
with you.
Can y'all keep girl? I don't care. Glock. I don't hold you up on
I'm
that like
glad you
you
don't
do,
care,
like everybody
Aries.
else do.
I
I
don't give
don't
a fuck if you
care.
don't
I
care.
got a
I
question
don't
for
give
I
a
Hair Kit.
fuck.
don't.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, you blocked me. Boom, you did. You up here. Oh
And
yeah, that's why
did,
she's
and
blocked on
did,
every page.
and what
Like,
you gonna do? Whoop my ass?
no,
What
I'm
you
telling
gonna
you,
do, Aries? What you gonna do?
I don't
What
give a
you gonna do,
damn.
Aries?
I don't.
Nothing.
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 Nothing. Exactly.
Exactly. So stop fucking talking to
Nothing
me,
but
dog.
don't give a fuck. Nothing but don't give a fuck.
I don't
That's
give
all
three
I'm gonna do
fucks.
is don't give a fuck that you blocked me.
Exactly. Exactly. Worry about
I don't know
HB and
why
what
God
you
you
got
up
damn,
going
here
on with
God
trying to
her.
damn it,
tell.
Don't
God
I
worry
don't
damn
about
know
it.
why
Glock.
you up here
Don't
Aries, have you
worry
had a
about Glock,
nap?
little
I don't
girl.
know. I don't know why you up here keep saying
You
I
out of
got
your
blocked.
motherfucking
I
league
got
fucking with
blocked.
me.
Girl,
You
Aries,
out
I
your
don't
motherfucking
care.
got
league
some
fucking
rest?
with
I don't
me.
Sound
care.
tired. Have you gotten some rest? Are you
I
tired
don't
at all?
Shit.
care. But at the end of the day,
Not
what
like
y'all
I'm
got
a
to do
motherfucking
is
cry.
I don't
I
give a
said what the
damn.
fuck I
I
said.
don't give a
I
damn
ain't
because
blocked
what
you
I'm gonna do is
But that's
on
because
Aries
that's
gonna
all your
because if
stand.
you didn't
platforms.
care, Aries,
Aries
why
gonna
you
What you
came
stand.
gonna
back?
do? Beat my
Aries gonna
ass?
stand 10 toes down.
What you gonna do?
The
Beat
only
my
person I
ass?
really respect on this
Nothing. You're
motherfucking
not gonna do
platform
shit.
is Jen. I don't. I'm at the store. My husband
Shit.
at the house. Y'all dumbass bitches.
I
And
ain't say shit about your
I'm
husband.
I
talking
ain't
about the
gonna be too many
comments.
more damn bitches
I'm
now.
talking
Come
about the
on
But
now.
why
comment
did
section.
wait? Okay, but if you don't care
I'm
about you
talking
blocking,
about the
why would you come
comment
up here
section.
just to
I ain't even
address her
talking about
blocking you?
y'all. I wasn't even talking about y'all. I'm talking about the comment section.
Well, why would you
So
address?
calm down.
Why would you come up in the box just to address Glock blocking you if you don't care?
No, I came up here to address the fact that when she was saying that
She
lady,
can't address me
when she
about
said that
shit.
lady,
Nothing.
when she said that,
Nothing.
like,
I even blocked your ass off my
well,
damn
then,
dog page.
girl, I don't even follow the dog
Shit.
page, girl. I don't even know the
Girl,
dog
put
page
Mister in
name.
front of that girl.
Girl, you
Call me
think,
Mr. Girl.
girl, do you think I care,
Call me
girl?
Mr. Girl.
Girl, have I
Cause I'm
ever,
still waiting on you
girl,
to tell me what the fuck you gonna do to me.
seen me? Have you ever
You ain't
seen
gonna
me
do
in no,
shit to me,
you ain't
Aries, but
never
keep
even, girl,
spitting on that
I ain't never even
motherfucking
followed
phone.
you. The night that you
That's
blocked
what
me, I wasn't even
exactly. So
following
why the
you.
fuck you went on
I
all your
wasn't even
pages trying to
following you
get
the
back
night
up
that
in
you
my
blocked
panel?
me. I
Why
don't
you
give a,
going around
girl, I
asking
don't,
people to talk to me? You wanna meet me over here and talk to me? Bro, go ahead on with that shit.
Glock, just
The
relax, Glock.
fuck on with that
I
shit.
got.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that.
Now she gone now. Now she over
You
here
mad
now.
because
Stop.
I said that it was over 1,500 people in my room when I said that I blocked you. I'm saying it over here now. So what you
I
gonna
wasn't
do
even
is you
following
gonna
you.
beat my ass or
I
what?
wasn't
I love
following
the
you.
What you
parking
gonna
lot.
do,
Nothing
Aries?
but
What
The
you
people.
gonna do,
hell?
Aries?
I'm not gonna do nothing
Shit.
about it because I don't care.
I know you not. You just
I
gonna
ain't even.
stand over there and spit
I
on
didn't
your
even.
motherfucking phone because
I
you
never.
ain't gonna do shit to Big Glock.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't
spin
gonna
on
do
your
shit to
dog. You
me.
spin on
But
your
run your
dog right now. You
motherfucking
spin on
mouth.
your dog right now. You spin on your
Take
dog.
your motherfucking bitch. I
Girl,
ain't even looking at my
I didn't.
motherfucking phone.
Girl,
Take your
I didn't.
ass to Walmart, go in the
When you
toy
block me,
department, and get you some
when you
goddamn
block,
toys to play with. Cause I'm not the motherfucking one. Go
when
get
you
you some
block
baby
me
dolls
though,
and play with them.
when you block me, I said loud and clear on your live. I don't even follow you.
Good. So what the
Hey,
fuck
you
you
So
was
don't
doing
why
gotta
do you
be
requesting
think
up
I
here?
care
repetitive.
Let's
about you
talk about it.
blocking me?
What you was doing? Why you
Why do
kept
you?
coming
Why
back
do?
for more? Coming back for
Why do you
more.
care? Why do you
I got
care?
4 fucking pages, and if you would have blocked me, I'd have went on
Girl,
Not
about
too
my
cause
much on
goddamn
Bugatti
business.
cause
though.
y'all
The
I
like to
fuck?
wouldn't have
spin
kept going.
narratives.
I wouldn't have kept
Y'all
coming
like to
back on
spin
another
narratives.
page.
Y'all like to spin narratives, and y'all be looking crazy as hell. Girl,
I
I don't
don't
even
need
follow
to
you.
spin no narrative about a motherfucker that
I
I
don't
do
follow
not
you.
know.
And why is you saying what you gonna come and do about me blocking you when I said I don't give a damn? Why
What
the
you
fuck would
gonna
I
do,
come and do
Aries?
anything?
What you
You
gonna
want
Why
do?
would I
What
come
you
and
gonna
do?
do? What are you gonna do, Aries? What are you
Lady,
gonna
you too
do?
lady, you too old for that. Stop.
Nothing.
You too old for that. You need to calm down.
What you gonna
You
do?
You
too
was
you
just
too
up here
very
crying.
you
Tasha.
too old to be trying
Tasha.
to fight. No, you too old to try to
Let me
fight.
tell you something,
Stop
Aries.
trying
If
to
I
fight
ever was to
people.
see you face to face, it ain't gonna be no
First
fight.
of all, I'm not
It's gonna
dropping.
be a
Y'all not gonna
Girl.
drop.
get me cussed out by Glock by dropping her. The fuck?
Don't be trying to go fight people.
I would
I don't fight, Aries.
Don't be trying to fight
I
people.
don't
I'm
fight,
girl,
All
Aries.
don't
And
right,
I
let
all
live
right.
in
me stop
Jacksonville,
you.
Fair
Florida.
enough. All right, because
I
you
don't
don't
fight.
have to have Glock doing
All
the
right,
most.
that's enough. Drop that head. Look here, I had one question for
You ain't wait.
Hellkit.
Before you
Motherfucking
ask your question,
crayon
BP,
eating,
you
glue sniffing motherfucker,
first
you.
of all, can y'all not control my fucking door? I don't know who did that shit, but don't do that shit no more. Number one. Number two, Aries, you doing the fucking most, and what you're not gonna do is have Glock up here out of character saying shit she's not supposed to be saying. And another thing, not too much on Bugatti too either.
Right. All right, can I ask my question now, Jen? I'm gonna get out the goddamn way.
Oh, God
Hellkit,
damn.
Hellkit.
Got me scratching my fucking nuts with that bullshit. Feel like you nibbling on my fucking nuts, little girl.
Hey, Hellkit, can you hear me?
Where the
Yes.
hell you
Fuck
get
out of
nuts
here.
from?
Okay,
Glock?
okay, Hellkit. Now that's the representative you want to defend. Now have at it. How you gonna feel about that?
Who
That's who
wants?
you up here. That's who
Hold
you
on.
speaking on to defend right there. That came up here
No,
with
no,
that
no,
shit.
no,
Now how
no.
you gonna handle it?
No,
How
no,
you
no,
gonna
no,
handle
no,
it?
no, no. Hold on. I wasn't defending Aries. I don't even know Aries.
She the only one with the shit.
No, no. I was speaking.
She the
I was
only one
speaking.
that trying to goddamn
BT.
limit
No,
somebody
you
from
guys
going to a box.
misunderstood what I was saying, and I think
That you was in defense. You were looking for some. You were looking
no, no,
for.
no, no, no,
You were
no.
looking
I
for a
was
list.
speaking.
Put her on the top of that motherfucker because she the only one trying to
No,
keep somebody from somewhere.
Jim,
abs-
mute me, please.
absolutely not. I was speaking from an overall broad standpoint. I really
Ain't but
don't
one.
know.
Ain't
No,
but one.
Aries,
I'm on
don't come back
Jen's
up here with
side.
that
Hold
bullshit.
on. When I was talking, I'm on literally Jen's side with what I was saying. I don't even know Aries' position. I fucks with
Shit me.
AT, so you know
Aries,
damn
no,
well I ain't speaking
Aries
for
position. Hellkit, you
Aries.
want to know Aries position? Aries position.
Yeah,
Everybody needs to ride behind me,
y'all
but I
got it
just want
mixed up.
someone to
Hold
have
on, let
being
me
a
just
whole
say
ass
this because
shit.
I think BET
Okay,
got it
wait.
twisted with what I was saying.
But
I
this
don't
ain't
walk